Hey y'all, what's up? Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm trying to make it light in my room without overexposing myself. Give me a second. I'm trying to fix this light. See how that looks. Okay, this is much better. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, 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 hey. What's up with y'all? Y'all been wearing this leopard hat for 3 days because look, child. I gotta do my hair. I'm letting my hair grow in a little bit. My barber cut off I just spit. My barber cut off too much. That's what happens when you got these big ass veneer teeth. They don't tell you the downside of veneers. Okay. Downside, yes, we have an uncontrollable spit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your teeth too big, your lipstick on your teeth, and they be white. They don't give you all the pros and cons. They just say, "Oh, it's gonna look good." You know, you just gotta learn to talk with them. You know. So what's going on? I got a few announcements to make real quick. I know we didn't go live last night because I had some family stuff to deal with. So you know, it is what it is. I work for myself, so I can make my own schedule or whatnot, but. Yes, I did need veneers. I needed veneers because my teeth were getting little. After I had my son, my teeth started getting little. They were like chitterling teeth. I lost a lot of bone loss when I had my son. He took everything from me, every damn thing. Okay. But happy Saturday. I got some PSA. Okay, so it's going down in real time with Roland Martin. All right. And we're gonna unwind everything on Monday. You know me, lawyers can do what lawyers do. I don't give a damn, okay? You have a platform, you talk about people, you expose people in your way, Roland. You know, you have your own thing, okay? And so I always give a courtesy call to any and everybody when I receive anything that is damaging to or could be damaging to their careers. I don't have to do that because I'm not a journalist. See, a journalist has to do that. I'm Tasha K. Live from the porch, from the bedroom. Baby, we run a different ball game up over here. Now, we're not in the business to, slander you or defame you or make up things about you, but we can run our story the way we want to run our story because I don't pay into no journalism society. I don't pay to be on the list. I don't subscribe to that. All right. So, yes, this is the guy that talks about politics. So I got a call from a friend. Okay. He's another blogger. And he said, Auntie Tasha. I said, what's up, baby? What's up with you? I said, what's up with you? He said, I just got something. You need to see this. I said, well, give it to me, baby. Give it to me. And I'm not going to say his name because I already know how they like to play with, dissemination of porn. No, that's not what's going on here, okay? That man didn't disseminate no porn. That's not what happened. The girl who shot the porn of Roland Martin in her house, in her bedroom, that's who you need to sue. That's who you need to sue. But we're going to talk about that on Monday. Okay, we'll unwind it just a little bit more on Monday. I'm not going to drink wine this early because, I don't want the water retention this early. I don't want my back to be sitting up like this because, at water weight. But we will discuss everything in specific on Monday. But I got a message from a fellow blogger friend of mine. I said, well, let me see what you want to say. And I was like, this is disgusting. So my management team used to work with him. So I thought they still worked together. I wasn't I didn't know that they had parted ways or whatnot. And so I said, hey, just like when I got the Tigger information, anybody I get, John Gray, when I got the videos of him, you know what I'm saying, playing with his clit for some crab legs. Yes, John Gray has a clit. Yes, okay. And he was rubbing it. Whatever you call that, I don't know. It's none of my business. His wife loves it. Not my man. Not mine. Now, And so I said, hey, they was like, well, do you really need to tell him? I said, yeah, he needs to know that this is coming out. So they caught him. It was like midnight last night. They caught him, and yeah, he didn't deny. We just got word back. He said that he's aware of it. The videos are somewhat old, and he's being extorted. Roland Martin is being extorted. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay. So, his lawyer is supposed to call me. I'm waiting on his lawyer to call me because they're sending off threats. I was like, you don't know who you're talking to, do you? You don't know who you're talking to. You don't get to threaten me. The only person that gets to threaten me is federal judges. You got to go put the money on the federal judge. You got to do that. Your voice carries no weight around here. You got to go get that. Boom! Boom! Stand down. Do you understand? Hold on for a second. Hey, baby, what's going on? Hey, what's up? Huh? Well, I'm on a lot. Can you give me 30 minutes before you leave? All right, cool. All right. Babysitting duties. All right. So, sorry about that. That was my husband. Now, so I'm waiting on his lawyer to call me because I want to know what we're going to discuss. What are we going to discuss? Because we're going to discuss Roland Martin on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, we are discussing it all. The girl, the woman, the wife. A lot of y'all don't even know he married. Bro, in black community this and the black community that, and people holding down the black community and black community. Oh my God, power to the black community, power to the black family. We need more black fathers. We need more strong black husbands. We got Roland Martin, baby. We're going to be letting Roland Martin roll through the unwind with Tasha K, and we got some questions to ask. Now, my agency is like, you should have Roland on. I should have Roland on. If Roland want to come and answer these questions, absolutely, we can have Roland Martin on. We can. And then he's probably going to do an interview and then go play victim like how Amanda Seales is playing victim, like she didn't know who Tasha K was. Girl, bye. Everybody knows who the Tasha K is. The Tasha K is, it's not me. It's a brand. It's a movement. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's more than a person. You know what this is. Well, don't sit up and try to act like a light-skinned pro-black victim now. The dark-skinned aggressive black woman, you had no clue as to who you were sitting down with, and now you feel you were set up. And had I would have known Tasha K was talking like that about me, I wouldn't have went. And you guys don't understand. Amanda Seales made a video saying that you don't understand my mental. If I hadn't been working on my mental, my stretching, all that stuff, I would have been gone a long time ago. She's playing that light skin. I'm damsel in distress. They are attacking me, and I did not attack her in that interview. I couldn't even get a word in, bro. I couldn't even get a word. I asked one question. She flew off the handle. Are you an angry black woman? Are you an angry black woman? So yeah, they always play victim. I just like real people. Shout out to Cups of Conversation. I just like real people that ain't got shit to hide. Let's talk about it. We grown. Y'all like my booty played with. And who don't like their butt played with? If Roland come on my show saying that, then we can have a dialogue. We can have a dialogue. So, but we got a lot to unwind on Monday. I just kind of want you guys to be there. Sorry I wasn't there yesterday. I just had some family business to take care of, but it is what it is, okay? We got a lot of stuff we're going to be unwinding next week, okay? That is probably going to, either piss you off or have you going, this was a really, 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 really good week. We got archives stacked up, so I'm going to be making some slight changes to our show. I'm excited about the changes. We're going to be going a lot deeper in topics instead of me moving through 5, 7, 8 topics a show. We're going to spend a little bit more time on these topics. We're going to pull a lot more research. I'm going to put a lot more things out that I don't normally put out, that I used to put out back in the day when I would do these extensive, kind of deep unwinds, to really kind of go through beginning, middle, end, and not just, what I'm doing now, just say the story and do like a quick punchline and I'm out. No. We finna get back to old school Tasha K. I miss those days. Jasmine is excited too. I hope you guys are excited. Okay. I hope you guys are excited because you're gonna have fun and you're gonna be more a part of the show. So you're not gonna just be the chat. You're going to actually be able to call in like old school talk shows. You're going to be able to talk to all of my guests. You're going to be able to talk to me. It's not going to just be spectator from the comments and no one hears you. Everyone will hear what you got to say. Everyone will be able to respond to it, okay? I be trying to tell people what the wino is, and they don't want to think. They think the wino is just a wino. No. A wino is a grown, elegant, conservative woman or man that just like just a tad bit of mess, not too much in their house, but they like to go outside and see what the hell their neighbors is arguing about. But you don't take that shit back in your house. You use it as a mechanism to learn and be better, and to growth from the situation. Just a tad bit of messy, okay? We ain't down there hanging in no projects all day. That's not us. And we've spent too many years doing that, winos. We spent too many years down there in the projects, down there in the gutter, down there with everybody sleeping with everybody sharing, everybody having babies by the minute, by the pound. Don't nobody want. You know what I'm saying? That's not us. We don't live like that. We're either home renters or home buyers, or we real estate portfolio holders. We have stocks, IRAs, and if we don't have them now, we have other winos that can help you get them. We are a different animal. We out the projects, okay? And we are going to go back. And I can't believe y'all let me stay down there that long. I can't even believe that. I thought we was friends. I thought y'all could be able to be like, Tasha. A lot of y'all did. I ain't had no business down there around there. I wasn't raised down there. And if I wasn't allowed to go outside. So when my uncles and them lived in the projects, my mama and them thought the trailer park was better, which it was in a sense because you had to own or rent your trailer. But the project, you paying $32 or whatnot. And they don't move. They don't want to elevate. They just want to stay there. It doesn't matter how much money they make. They still going to claim their Section 8. They still going to have multiple baby daddies. They still going to get their stamps. They're going to do all that shit. They are not going to move. You know what? I wanted to be there. Not anymore. I am done. I wasn't raised down there. I can't fight. Going down there, I'm losing. The people that fight every day. This is what they do. Jesus. Had to roll on out of there. But Roland Martin's rolled down there. He sure did. And I got the pictures and the stills in the video. And we're going to talk about that on Monday. So you make sure you have your little butts in here. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm sorry. And you know what? It took me having my in-person shows, like where I go on tour and I see y'all. I was like, the winos is really like me. We got a tad bit of ratchet. We ain't we're not the type to cuss our man out in public. Nobody's ever gonna see us cussing our man out in public. You're never gonna see that. You're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till we get in this car with the tennis rolling. I'm not even gonna show you that I'm yelling at my man in the car. We're gonna wait till we get to the house. We're gonna discuss what we gotta discuss. And we're gonna go outside, put on our shades, like we're a unit. Like we're a unit. It's just a certain kind of pizzazz we have, And y'all let me stay down there on the playground on the park for far too long, bitch. I was like, what the hell have I been? I've been in it's a bad part of the matrix, a bad part of the metaverse. Okay? It's terrible. It's terrible. Not Usher had an outbreak on tour. What do you expect? His immune system is down. Okay, Usher out there doing all that dancing, all that sweating under them UV lights and shit going on. Of course, something is bound to break out, whether it's a fight, you know, it could be anything that decides to break out. I got a breakout right here. Stress will do that, you know. But as long as he stays on his medication, if he has any sort of medication, treating anything, like I said, I know about that situation because my friend sued him and won, settled. I can't tell you the details of the settlement because I don't want to revoke her settlement, but she got some money from Usher. That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all know how Tasha K. Y'all know how Tasha K. Tasha always been bougie. I don't know why y'all just figuring that out. I've always been bougie, okay? But because I never got a chance to hang in the projects, it was fun down here. It was fun. But I had to get back to where the voters are. People down there in the projects, they don't vote. They don't care. They don't know that they're senators or soliciting young black men. I just talked to a young black man and a very prominent senator from a very prominent city took advantage of him. I just finished up his interview. So I'm working on Saturdays. And we're going to unwind that next week too. We got a lot to unwind. That's where we belong. We belong trying to figure out who are these people that is passing our laws, creating our tax liabilities, teaching our schools. This is where we belong, winos, and this is where we will go. I already made the announcement at TashaKLive.com, okay? They already knew. They knew about this last week. Y'all leave. Okay, but for the most part, I just don't want y'all to be shocked when you come to the show on Monday and it's not as many topics. But I guarantee you, it will be fruitful. It will be fruitful and fulfilling. It will be very fruit forward wine. Okay, fruit forward wine. You'll be surprised at my sources that are excited that I've now left the projects and came back to the suburbs. Had no business down there. I thought maybe I could educate, but they don't listen. They still want to be down there. They don't want to come up here with us. And I don't blame them. It's not enough for them. They don't know how to act. It's all good. But listen. So Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be unwinding rolling on the bed. Roland Martin rolling on the bed. We got the girl, we got everything, okay? So I'm waiting on his lawyer to call me now so I can divulge that to you and what happened with the lawyer. He didn't deny it. He can't deny it because I saw it. I saw Roland. I saw it all. Yes, I saw it all. Okay. Don't forget, guys, our tickets. Today is August 1st. Remember, I told y'all August 1st through 5th. Our tickets are going to be half off. The general tickets, general admission. So the $40, $35 tickets are dropping down to $25. Just from August 1st through 5th. This is like that back to school week because I know everybody got back to school shopping, tax-free week. So you have to take advantage of it now. So if you're ordering multiple tickets for you and your family, tell them, the 5th will be the last day. I think the next time this will open up will be September, but I'm not sure what day in September. And I'm not even sure if we'll have any left in September. So that's the thing. So I would really wholeheartedly tell you to go and reserve your general admission ticket now. The VIP tickets and the first, second, third tour tickets, they are pretty much, they're almost done. Those are the ones that sell first. So, but for general admission, just you being at the show, being at the all-day experience, we start in September 12th in Chicago, Detroit. Just take advantage of it now. No coupon code needed or whatnot. So go to TashaKOnStage.com, select your city, select your general admission tickets, and they're $25 a piece. Okay? All right. TashaKOnStage.com. The wine I'm bringing to y'all city. If I didn't hit your city in 2024, And I'm coming to your city. I'm going to give you the wine that I never divulged in 2024. Some of it. But you're going to get a lot of the new stuff. Like all that Cat Williams shit, I got to show y'all the pictures. I got to show y'all the pictures and shit. Mm-hmm. That's how our shows goes. You know what I'm saying? I got to show y'all the pictures. Oh, and our logo is changing, our slogan. So it's still unWine with Tasha K for our new concept. It's still unWine with Tasha K. But it's gonna, instead of wine gossip comedy, it's wine life laugh. Wine life laugh. Okay? So because we're talking about everybody's lives. And I spill more than gossip, baby. You know my shit. You know my shit is 99.9% accurate, like Maury's DNA tests. We're not playing that game no more. We're not playing that game. Y'all be years ahead of what's going on while the world is just now catching up. Y'all be knowing it first. So we're not doing that no more. Okay? So it's wine, life, laugh. Wine, life, laugh. Okay? An elevation, a transcending, an ovulation. Okay? Okay. So go ahead now, guys. I will see you Monday here. I'm going to go ahead and end this. I will see you Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will have 2 shows, okay? And then, of course, don't forget to head over to TashaKOnStage.com because the sale ends, I believe, today's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. The sale ends next Wednesday. I'll let them end it on midnight on Wednesday, not Tuesday, but midnight on Wednesday to give y'all that extra 5 days, okay? So the tickets are half off, $25. We're getting closer to me pulling up with my team in your city for an all-day experience. And don't forget, we got pre-show experiences where if you are a business owner and you want to ask me questions about your business, like real questions, you want to dialogue with me, please, all right? We have something for that. We also have off-the-record happy hour. We just come get the kick shits with me before the show, okay? And then, of course, we have the entire show. And I'm going to be inviting some of y'all's favorite bloggers and comedians that represent your city. Okay, so New Orleans, we got a lot. It's so many to choose from in New Orleans. I think I'm just gonna let them all on stage. Okay, I really am, because New Orleans is just, their culture is just so rich, so deep. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have fun. Y'all gonna get the best of the best of the best wine, life, and laugh. Y'all finna get it. We're gonna have a good time on this tour. Oh, yes, we are. Okay. You say everybody's jealous of Roland because he be on it. Oh, okay. We're gonna see who's jealous of him when we talk about this shit on Monday. Okay. Hey, Roland Martin fans, how y'all doing? We're glad to have you as winos. Okay, pull up a chair, get you a glass of wine. Okay, and we're gonna roll him over like that woman did in those videos. That wasn't his wife. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I gotta go. I gotta get my son. Okay, and because it's Saturday, so it's me and his day. But I love you guys, and we'll talk about it on Monday. Hey, Peaches, how y'all doing? Hey, Miss Patricia, how are y'all? All right, I'll see y'all later. Tell a friend. Okay, bye. I got lipstick on my teeth. Hell yeah. I'm getting. You know how you get older, you just don't even care, and lipstick and shit be on your teeth. They say older women anyway. Talking about men don't like red lipstick on women because it gets older. It does. Older, sophisticated, grown. And red lipstick expensive. Good red lipstick? It's like a good red bottom. All right? All right, guys. Gotta go. Bye.